Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2019. I'm Joe if you're new around here, and welcome to part 3 of Life After Wenger. In today's episode we take on Manchester United at Old Trafford, and we also bring the first Europa League game to the channel against Real Betis. So, since you were last with us, we have played quite a chunk of games, and we've done alright, to be honest with you. We lost 1-0 to Man City. It was to be expected, but we actually played fairly decently in that match. We then went on to beat Rosenborg 4-0, Mkhitaryan, Welbeck and Ramsey getting the goals there. We then beat Newcastle 5-0 in the league, Welbeck with 2, Ramsey with 2 and Lacazette with the other. We then beat Crawley 3-0 in the League Cup third round, Belotti, Nikita and El Neni getting the goals. We then lost 2-1 to Chelsea away from home, which, we've lost to 3 of the big teams. I should say 2 of the big teams by 1 goal away from home. West Ham, not quite as big as Chelsea and Tottenham. We then beat Elijah Warsaw 2-0 with Lacazette and Mkhitaryan getting the goals there. And then we beat Wolves most recently 1-0 with Mkhitaryan getting the goals there as well. Or the goal, I should say. So that all means that we're currently in 6th place in the Premier League, 13 points after 8 games. Not bad, not great. Hopefully we can push on a little bit and hopefully get back into this top 4 once the likes of Leicester drop off. And of course, mid-table Manchester United very much overperforming in 3rd place there. Let's have a little look at squad performances before we get into it. Top goal scorer is 7 from Lacazette. Unfortunately, though, he's out for 3 to 5 weeks after getting a broken toe in a Europa League game. 4 for Mkhitaryan as well. 3 for Ramsey and Welbeck. Top assists, 5 for Torreira, 3 for Lacazette, and 2 each for Kolasinac, Iwobi and Bellerin. Top average rating is a 7.78 from the one, the only Danny Welbeck, who has been absolutely brilliant when he's been playing for us this season. Let's have a little look at the team for today then. We've got Leno in goal because he's been moaning about first team football, so we've given him a few goes between the sticks. We've then got Bellerin, Bartra, Socrates and Monreal in defence. Apparently that's how you say that. I maintain it's Socrates, so but apparently it's Socrates or Socrates. I'm not entirely sure. You can let me know in the comments. I'll probably still call him Socrates though, because that's funny. Torreira and Ramsey will start in the midfield with Mkhitaryan, Ozil and Iwobi starting behind Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up top. So let's get into it. It's going to be a tough one against Man United today. Away from home. I'm not really expecting to win this game, in all honesty. I think it's actually going to be really tough to get that victory today, but we'll try our best, and we might come out absolutely storming it. You never ever know, but Man United have got off to a fairly decent start, considering they're a mid-table club, to be 3rd in the league. So they're in good form, and we haven't had the greatest start of the season. Don't get us wrong; it's not been terrible, but we haven't quite hit our top gear yet. Here's Iwobi on the ball, running down this left-hand side. Really good work from him, but he does run out of steam eventually, as expected. Here's Lingard. Now Lukaku. Here's Lingard back to Bailly. Now Valencia. Ozil's got it. Here's Aubameyang. Now to Iwobi. This is a decent move forward, but it was snuffed out fairly quickly. Here's Lukaku. Lukaku forward to Alexis Sanchez now. Sanchez on the ball. Into the middle. Lukaku's there, and it's 1-0 already. Oh, my word. That was a rather annoying move, it has to be said, from Manchester United, and they tore us apart, really. Bellerin didn't really do anything. Sanchez got in, and then Lukaku was there with the header, and it's 1-0 already after 5 minutes, which really isn't the best of starts for us. But let's let's take the positives and move on from it. Here's Iwobi. He's lost it. Absolutely terrible. Right, we need to tell them to get creative now. Here's Socrates. Now here's Lukaku. That's forward to Lingard. Lingard on the ball. It's going to be 2-0, isn't it? Oh, it's a penalty. Literally about a minute after they've scored, we've given away a penalty. We're going to be 2-0 down within 6 minutes here. Pogba steps up and it's 2-0. Oh boy. Well, those jokes about Man United being mid-table have gone out the window, haven't they? If they're mid-table, we're relegation candidates. What a terrible start to this match it has been. Here's Bellerin. Here he is again. Come on. Bellerin pushing forward. Here's Ramsey. Good little ball. Here's Iwobi with a chance, and it's a good save from De Gea in the end there. But got to be taking those chances, especially 2-0 down. Torreira in the middle, Valencia away. Now here's Bellerin, an end of highlight, unfortunately. But certainly an action-packed start of the match. Not quite the way we wanted it to go, though, is it? But they've got 2 injuries. We need to crunch Pogba and crunch Lukaku as well. Here's Young with the corner. Into the middle, it's 3-0. Oh... The Arsenal fans will be going home now. 3-0 down in half an hour. It could be a contender for an 8-2 here. Oh, being absolutely thrashed. Here's Ozil. He gets it into the middle. Aubameyang's there. And yeah, it's not going to go our way today. I think you can tell that much. And this is the awkward moment as a creator where you know you're going to lose and you don't exactly know what to say anymore. Show some passion out there, come on. Half time, and you know, we've actually had more shots than Man United. I think we're being a little bit hard done by. Oh, for goodness sake, I pressed the wrong button. How annoying. We didn't give them the Hannard Rollican, but you know, that might be the secret ingredient. Here's Ramsey. Now Iwobi. Iwobi on the ball. Is he going to get into the middle? Iwobi continues and again just runs out of steam. He's just taken that one extra touch that he really doesn't need to. Here's Ozil with the free kick into the middle. Oh, I thought that was going to be our time there. I mean, they've scored 3 goals in 25 minutes. I'm sure we can do the same. Here's Iwobi now. Aubameyang. That's forward to Torreira. Chance. Ramsey. Oh, no. It's not our day, everyone. How did we miss both of those chances? Oh, dear. Ramsey's going to come off. We're going to put Drinkwater on instead. We'll swap them 2 round. Struggling for depth at the moment. Most definitely. I think what we might do is bring Iwobi off, put Aubameyang out there. Yeah, and stick with that. We'll put him as a poacher. And see what that does. Defensive forward doesn't seem to work for me in this tactic, but yeah. Anyway, 35 minutes to go. We're gonna go attacking. We're going to tell them to get creative. It's just been a really poor day at the office, hasn't it? Oh, it's going to be 4-0 now as well. Oh, dear. They've had 4 chances, really, in this match. Took them all. And they've took them all. We've probably had 3 really good chances. This game could have been very different. But, alas, we're 4-0 down with 10 minutes to go. We've got absolutely no hope of anything at all from this match. But can we at least not concede anymore? I mean, that's just pathetic. Here's Herrera. Good tackle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Matic. Silva. Wide to Alexis Sanchez. Here's Martial. I just have nothing to say. Nothing to say about that. That was just absolutely pathetic. I don't want to see the replay. We've got 10 minutes to go. We're 5-0 down here. Leno's had a terrible game. Bellerin's had a terrible game. Monreal's had a terrible game. Everybody except Torreira and Drinkwater and Aubameyang has had a terrible game. Here he is, the man. Oh. Well, Herrera's going to get sent off. So we're going to get that wonderful report where 10-man Manchester United overwhelmingly against the odds have won 5-0. 5 minutes to go here. I just want this match to be over. Really do. It's away by Matic. 6 seconds to go now. Ozil, Bellerin, and that's it. Full time, thank God for that. So a couple of changes for this match then. Danny Welbeck comes back into the squad as a left winger. We've moved Mkhitaryan into the middle and Iwobi onto the right. We've also brought in Lichtsteiner and Kolasinac as well. We're going to bring Leno out of it and we're going to put Petr Cech back in goal where he belongs. Just as a goalkeeper, we're going to get rid of the sweeper keeper for now and we're going to see how an actual goalkeeper works in FM19, everyone. Leno really didn't have a good time of it at Old Trafford. I think Cech deserves his chance back in the squad. He did nothing wrong in the first place. I just didn't want to peeve off Leno, 6 weeks into his time at Arsenal. So, because ultimately Cech is getting older, so Leno's going to take over from him at some point, you would imagine. But here's Lichtsteiner, now here's Torreira. Can we get back to some normality? Lichtsteiner to Ramsey, what a chance, and that was a decent attempt, but it fizzed past the post nonetheless. But we haven't actually conceded a goal in the Champions League yet, so it would be nice to... a Champions League, here's hoping, in the Europa League just yet, which is, good. We need to keep that going. Oh, who's injured? Oh, it's Danny Welbeck. He's just come back from injury. Goodness sake. Now I have to bring Ozil on, and I didn't want to play Ozil today. Ozil hasn't been good enough. Never mind. What's he got? Knee injury. Welbeck's been player of the season so far, and he's just come back from injury. I wanted to give him a 60-minute run out today. What does he do? He gets injured. Ramsey's just basically had a carbon copy of what happened before there. And I don't think today is going to be our day, guys. We're just... we're not quite at the races, unfortunately. Here's Kolasinac on the ball. He's pushing forward. He gets it into the middle. Aubameyang's there, and it's in. A looping header into the back of the net, and it's only his second goal of the season. You saw his first on the opening day against Fulham. He hasn't scored since then, so hopefully that'll get the goals flowing a little bit now. Lovely little header there, and it's 1-0 going into half time. A little bit of relaxation we can afford now going into the second half. We're 1-0 up. We know we don't have to actually score for the rest of the match now, and finally we've put away a chance. We had plenty against Man United in that first sort of spell of the second half, and we could have really got back into the game, but alas we didn't. And here's Ozil, now Ramsey. 50 minutes gone now. I think Torreira's going to be the next one to come off. He had a good start of the season, but hasn't really done a lot since. So we're going to put Guendouzi in there. Hasn't really had a chance with us just yet. So we're going to give him a go. Obviously, he's a wonder kid, so we'll try and develop him into something special, and hopefully he'll have a decent performance off the bench today alongside Ramsey, who, in my mind, is going to be the future captain of this club. So, yeah, here's Lichtsteiner into the middle. Aubameyang's there, and he gets his second of the game. Lichtsteiner with the assist, and lovely to see Aubameyang get the goal, and we're 2-0 up now, so hopefully that means that we're safe in this match. Because obviously at 1-0, they just need one chance, and the way we've been defending recently, it wouldn't have surprised us at all if they got back into the match. So we're going to tell them to ease off a little bit, I think. Here's Ramsey, gets it to Guendouzi now. On the ball, here's Ozil now, Aubameyang, and he's brought down for the penalty. He's going to take it to try and get his hat-trick today. But here we go, he steps up now, and he misses. But he's got the rebound, and he hits the post. Oh, boy. 2 free chances to get your hat-trick there, and that just shows he's not having the best of seasons. He's doing alright today, but it's the ultimate confidence isn't there. Here's Ramsey now, Guendouzi, back to Bartra now. Here's Socrates, gets it wide to Guendouzi. Here's Mkhitaryan, now to Guendouzi, gets it forward. This is a chance. Mkhitaryan gets it in to Lichtsteiner. Come on, cross it in. He has done. Iwobi was there, but nothing happens. Here's Ramsey though. Kolasinac. Come on. Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's over the bar. And that was an extremely long highlight for a bit of an anticlimactic conclusion. That's all started with Aubameyang's missed penalty. But never mind. Here's Lichtsteiner. Guendouzi. Oh, I thought we were going to see the hat-trick happen there. Here's Bartra now to Kolasinac. Here's Iwobi. Iwobi on the ball. Now here's Guendouzi. Lichtsteiner. Come on. He's pushing forward. This could be a chance. He gets it into the middle. Oh, nobody was there. His mate Aubameyang wasn't there to put the header away this time. Bartra. Another chance to push forward. We are playing easy on the eye football. And just as I say that, we play a terrible pass and give them a chance. Inui now, and that's dragged wide. But we're going to go to balance now. We don't want to do anything stupid coming into the end of this match. Again, another disappointing display from Ozil. Might even look to sell him in January, to be honest with you. He's really not playing well. A 6.7 average rating this season for a creative player at a top team is not good enough. Guendouzi, now Lichtsteiner. Can we get Aubameyang's hat-trick in these final seconds here? Ramsey with the shot, and once again, for the third time this match, he's clapping himself. A third time this match, he hits a long shot wide. But 2-0, we can be happy with that. And a reaction after the Man United game, it has to be said, he's played 10 hours of football without scoring before that, and another green dot on the schedule. We'll just forget about that match. We've got Derby County coming up in the fourth round of the League Cup, but I'll probably be back around this game here for the Liverpool and Leicester games, which are going to be big ones, it has to be said, but we have to win the games in between and make sure that we keep on top of it, because otherwise we're going to slip out of contention. That's the wrong outro. Here we go. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does help me out. If we could hit 10 on this video, that would be amazing. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager 2019 content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.